Throughout history, humans have eaten some truly bizarre things. From foods born out of necessity to pure culinary experiments, these dishes are as strange as they are fascinating. Buckle up because today we are diving into the 7 strangest foods in history and the weird stories behind them. First up, the Cockentrice. Imagine this. It's medieval Europe and chefs are competing to create the most extravagant dishes for feast. The solution? Take a chicken, sew it to a pig, roast it and voila! It was a showpiece meant to impress royalty and nobles because nothing says wealth like a Frankenstein dinner. Next, we have Casu Marzu, also known as maggot cheese. This Sardinian delicacy is made by letting cheese ferment with live maggots. It was originally made by shepherds who discovered that a bit of insect help could enhance their cheese. Casu Marzu is made by exposing whole Pecorino cheeses with part of the rind removed, allowing cheese flies to lay their eggs inside. Once hatched, the larvae feed on the cheese, transforming its texture and flavor. This cheese contained maggots inside, which are used for its affinage. In 2009, the Guinness World Record proclaimed it as the world's most dangerous cheese. Warning, it's not for the faint of heart. Ortolan, a small songbird, was a delicacy in France. To prepare it, the bird was force-fed, cooked and eaten whole, bones and all. Diners would cover their faces with a napkin to hide their shame while eating it. Some believe the practice preserved the full aroma and flavor as the entire bird is consumed at once. According to the Daily Telegraph, the towel is used to shield the act from God's eyes as it is considered a decadent and a shameful indulgence. Others suggest the towel is simply used to discreetly spit out bones. Today, it's banned, but its controversial history still fascinates food historians. Iceland, they have been eating Hakarl for centuries. The traditional process starts by gutting and beheading a shark and placing it in a shallow hole dug in gravelly sand, with a clean cavity resting on a small mound of sand. It is then covered with sand and gravel and weighted down with stones to press out the fluids. Shark ferments in this state for 6 to 12 weeks depending on the season. Afterward, it is cut into strips and hung to dry for several months. Fresh shark meat is toxic, but fermentation neutralizes the toxins. It's a survival food turned tradition, though many say it smells like ammonia and tastes even worse. Greenland sharks takes 150 years to reach sexual maturity and can live up to 400 years, making it the longest living vertebrate on Earth. However, this slow growth and reproduction rate makes the species highly vulnerable to overhunting, pushing it closer to potential extinction. Due to this lengthy recovery time required for native population, the Greenland shark is listed as vulnerable by the IUCN, with bycatch being a primary threat to its survival. This might look like a simple bowl of soup, but it's made from swiftlet saliva's nest. Yep, birds that build nests with their spit. According to a legend, during the 15th century China, Admiral Sheng Ho and his crew encountered a thunderstorm while sailing across the Southeast Asian Sea. Stranded on a Malay island with no food supply, Admiral Sheng Ho and his crew stumbled upon birds' nests on a cliff. Desperate, they consumed them to stave off hunger. To their surprise, the nest not only satisfied their hunger but also restored their energy and improved their health over time. Realizing the exceptional benefits of the newfound food, Sheng Ho brought the bird's nest back as a gift for the emperor. Soon it became a symbol of wealth and status. Now let's talk about balut, a popular street food in the Philippines. It's fertilized duck egg with partially developed embryo inside. Balut is said to be a great source of protein and has been enjoyed for centuries. If you can handle its appearance, locals say it's absolutely delicious. Just think of it as a hard-boiled egg with the chicken broth inside. And finally, blood pudding. This dish is made by mixing animal blood with oats or barley and cooking it into a sausage. It dates back to ancient times when no part of an animal went to waste. It's still popular in parts of Europe and Asia today, though it's definitely an acquired taste. So there you have it. 7 of the strangest foods in history and the fascinating stories behind them. Which one would you dare to try? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more foodie adventures. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the wild world of food.